Ooh, two kings. Two of Pentacles, and then the King of Wands, and then the King of Cups. I don't know, guys. Are you weighing out which one's better? I can tell you which one's better. That feels like a very odd and very specific connection. But look, guys, so if you haven't already spotted somebody that you fancy, or what it looks like to me, multiple potential people that you fancy, let's say you get a chance to pick which one you want to ask out. And I'm not saying go for the more emotionally liberated one. But absolutely go for it. Right. So your actual cards. Let's show you some actual cards. The two kings, the King of Cups and the King of Wands, and both of them are magnificent people. And you have a tough time figuring out which one it is that you would want to keep. Or alternatively, if you're into that kind of a thing, how to balance a relationship with both of them, if it's a polyamorous thing. In any way, it feels like a new relationship. And I'm not saying to go for the King of Cups. I'm not saying to go for the more emotionally free and liberated and cognizant one. But go for him because, like, look, we have the Ten of Cups. There's the Ten of Cups, yeah. There's the Ten of Cups. Yay! It is, and it's such a swift movement too. I'm sorry if I jostled the camera, I definitely did. It's such swift movement too. From the Page of Cups and straight up to the Ten of Cups, the ultimate happiness together with someone else, specifically. Not just by yourself. Well, sometimes by yourself, but like that's the one that's like with other people, happiness with other people. And then the Six of Wands, which is like the victory parade, right? So if you have an event that you can take a +1 to, that's like a very nice, fancy, or not even just a fancy event. If there is an event you've been invited to where you can have a +1 with you, I'm saying invite the nice, emotionally cognizant and super great and lovely person too. Invite them as your +1. Taking charge of the situation. You're strong, you got this. It feels like some of you guys are going to be like, this is going to be good practice in actually going out and approaching somebody who you really like. Just actually like go for it. Approach them. I'm not saying, like, the cards are telling me it's gonna work out. Look, the cards are telling me that it's gonna work out. I am not, you can't accuse me of lying. The cards are telling me it's gonna work out. That's just it. The amusing thing is that you even just have the opportunities of just like, I don't know which one's better, you know? Like, both of them are so nice, but I guess I should invite only one of them. I don't know which one to invite. The King of Cups for this case feels like the guy that's gonna like take you, because we have both the Page and then straight to the 10. I mean, like, this is a strong movement right there. Just go for it. Wait, you know what? Let's see. I'll pull you another card for clarification. What else do I see in this? Where did you... Okay. So, unholy exposure. Give me a This is your fear. You're afraid that you don't know what you're doing. You might not know what you're doing, but you won't know until you start practicing and getting some experience in doing it. Take control of the situation. You can. You just gotta do it. Otherwise, this one's gonna be a sailing ship. Like, it's gonna pass you by. Nothing's gonna happen in your personal life until you take charge, is basically what the cards are telling me. Kind of screaming at me, to be fair. Like, it's gotta be you who's gotta start something if you actually wanna get to here, if you wanna get to that absolute moment of pure shared happiness with somebody else. And maybe the guys, or maybe the people in this reading are the ones that are gonna bring you there, but until you learn how to even just form relationships with new people, you're not gonna ever have a chance to find the person that, gets you to here. Being a human is hard enough. You have to learn how to be a human, so God is just interacting with other people, right? But you absolutely have the power. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be specifically like September that's gonna bring you that like self-confidence, or just pure bravado. Go for it. I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna actually do the first talking, if you're gonna do the first invitation on a date or something, that's your only chance of getting to this, to like the victory lap, to like the happily, or even just like a happily ever after, who knows? What else do I see here? It might be also a new job. It honestly doesn't feel like it. But for some of you, this might be a new job situation. Whatever it is, you have the power. You have the power, basically. And I think like a lot of you are afraid that it's not just like safely juggling some pentacles. Like, it's not a safe juggling, a safe figuring out of what's actually happening. You actually feel like you're juggling swords with a mask on, like a blindfold on, and you feel like you might stab yourself in the eye. The Two of Swords is an illusion. The Two of Swords is your own personal fear. You have the power. You're not going to stab yourself in the eye. You're fine. Romance angels, because some of you guys deserve it. I mean, like, signs. Not some of you Capricorns. All Capricorns deserve love. Everyone deserves love. The cards are quite literal, but I read all cards completely differently for myself. Like, I take them how they feel like it. And so I'm not saying it's a job affair, but it's a job affair. You have the finances card and the flirt card. So if there's somebody at your workplace, and if the work has like a big social event happening later or sometime soon, and there's a +1 thing. Or maybe there's a social event where you actually get to hang out with the person that you want, or the multiple people that you kind of fancy. Feel free to approach them. Have fun. Enjoy. Have a good time. Enjoy your time.